March 6th, walk in, checking for leaks. It's not great. It's a little bit of sap, but you can see all the trash that's just strewn about from winds on top of the snow. Just trash just everywhere. So all that trash is on top of the lines and pulling it off here, there, and everywhere. We're on the backside of Killington basically here, so we're like 2,200 feet, I think. Snow's deep. Well, the old thing is, the old wives' tale or whatever, sugaring tale is that sap doesn't run until there's rings around the trees. There's definitely rings around the trees. They're thawed out around the tree, you know, about 10 inches or a foot of snow still. It's hard to say what's really going to happen here. See more back there? I mean, they're definitely thawing out. Just not much sap yet. This right here is exactly why running lines through culverts is a bad idea. This is a concrete box culvert and my main line is iced in there. So it's partially froze. The vacuum is nil. Yeah, great idea. Okay, March 13th, out here fixing some zeros on my monitoring system. I'm just about at the end of this line here. You know, there's only 10 or 15, 20 taps or whatever here. But they're stopped up right here. Now, oftentimes, you know, the vacuum will still be here and you can do some things you're not supposed to do. You can pinch this loop off like that and then put your ear close to it and listen for air, right? I know you're not supposed to do that. I know that, but you know, this is like crunch time. We got to get going here, get things fixed up. That doesn't work right now. And the reason that doesn't work is this pipe has some sap in it, some ice in it. I've already squeezed this a little bit and figured out that that's solid right there. And right here, it's squishy. Now, when you do that, you do not squeeze very hard, very gentle. And again, it's supposedly a no-no to squeeze that, but just to sense, oh, okay, it's frozen. So anyways, I know that we're here. The other reason I know we're here also, and I was able to pinch that, is there is no sap in this loop, right? And we were running yesterday. And now this pipe is a zero. So we have a leak. So we come up this pipe. I have my glove on, right? I don't want my hand on there, any salt, anything like that. First drop we come to. This very first drop. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that it's full of liquid. It is full of sap. Full. Must be there was a squirrel bite there once before. Put it straight in, okay? Look real closer here, but it's still empty, okay? So if there was a leak here and it was frozen, it would be backed up and it would still have sap in this pipe here, you know, in this line. So let's keep walking. Hand on the pipe, glove on the pipe, hand in glove. And hey, look, tie back. Better pick that up. Anyways, okay, come up here, come up here, come up here. Look at that. And you can probably see that that one also has sap in it. Okay, pipe's empty. Pipe is empty. Now, look at that, right there. Now I saw that from the main line. That's an upside down drop, a J drop. And I tapped it like that as you followed my videos because I must have had an issue here or thoughts that maybe this one will be failing. If you look at the tree, it's not grandiosa. So let's take a look. All right. Well, see right off the bat, we've had some critters here. All right. We got some critter chew. Critter chew. Whether those go through or not, I do not know because I don't have vacuum, I don't have sap. I'm going to assume they do, but the real telltale sign, right, is that little guy right there. That little fly. Mr. Fly, he is sucking himself some sap. So that hole right there is definitely leaking through, because that fly knows that there was sap there. Now, there is not any sap in this loop either, in this drop. I don't like that. So it's hard to say right this minute without the sap running if my leak on my main line is here from all these chews and that little bite, or if it's this actual tree. If you look down here, oh, it doesn't mean it won't give you sap, but you know, I tapped it low. You can see some holes that are not healed and stuff. I think probably to make my life easier and not have to come back here again, I think I'm gonna cut this whole thing right out, this whole tree right out, and I'm gonna end it back at that one. And you know, problem solved. This tree, you know, if you look up there, bark's peeling off it. It's dead, but it's all good. You know, we'll have problem solved on this line. So I hope that helps somebody. That right there is grounds to burn your fluvium. Phone doesn't really do it justice, but that's the blood moon. Tomorrow night is the full blood moon. Sap blood. Well, it's like the aftermath of it now, Chase, but that was just right to the top. The vacuum pump was gurgling sap. I had to wash the pumps off so extra stuff came in. Kind of rare, doesn't quite do that usually. Well, I'm in my upper woods, walking the lines here, just taking a walk. Kind of second walk through, starting a second walk through. We do have a little snow here still. Today is the 13th, no, I'm sorry, 18th, March 18th. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of frost in the woods still. Sap's not running all that great. So we're about a third of a crop. If it was a decent season, and maybe we're half a crop if it's not a good season. Time will tell here. So this is the biggest run of the year, I guess. That tank's full. Can't really see it, but you know, that tank is full as well. Tank 1, tank 2 full. It is the 19th. It's only 1%. That's not great. March 21st. Little sugar snow. All stuck on the trees. An inch or so. Stacking on the lines. We need something about blue sky and a nice white snow. It's kind of peaceful. It's March 22nd. Upper lot. Finally getting the run that we've been waiting all season for. About 700 gallons an hour. Sometimes I wish I could just carry a welder in the woods. So it appears these threads are leaking. Got a bunch of ice built up right here around these threads. Not so much in the valve because I cleaned it out already, but it appears the threads is the problem. I already ripped off the tape. Ah, love it. Another day, another 1,000 gallons of concentrate. Let's go. Hard to see, kinda, but I just ripped some of that off. It's an 1/8 inch, 3/16 or so. Hanging on everything. Yeah, really starting to ice up here. Not so much down below though. March 29th, snow's basically gone. Down at the pump station, I haven't come down here and cleaned this in 2 or 3 days. But the reason I want to show it is it's pretty clean. It's pretty good looking stuff. A little bit of fine settlement in there, but we're pretty clean. March 29th, getting a load about 7:30 this morning. Got a load at midnight last night, running like crazy, but this ice storm is hitting. It's basically stopped raining now. but the temperatures dropped. Sap's still running kind of okay. I guess it froze early, but yeah, we're hitting some ice now. So wait and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't just start snowing like crazy or something. Just get these trees all heavy. And I'll just turn on generator number 4. Sometimes you just got to be glad you made the right decision. Sap's trying to run. Literally just left the sugar house and power goes out. So glad we made the upgrade to a bigger generator, run the houses, and got this little one running here now. So this branch fell. I just picked it up off the line. These are the ice pellets that fell off it. It's hard to tell. Hold on. That's my finger. And they're all over the ground. The whole ground is just, yeah, nice. You know how the saying goes, living the dream one nightmare at a time. Well, this is a sugar maker's nightmare, basically. Definitely one of them. It's not as bad as it could be. I mean, I guess it could be worse, but it's pretty bad. There's just a lot of ice. Trees are bent over. You know, I probably shouldn't even be out here right now, but life insurance is paid up, and wife would probably be happier anyway, so start getting the trees off stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's a lot of damage. I hear trees just tipping over. I don't really know what to do. Lines are just flattened under their own weight. Stretched right to the max. To say it's an ice storm might be an understatement. Can't even get to the tank. Road's blocked. Took me an hour to get here. March 30th, day number 2 of the ice storm. I mean, we're 3/8 of an inch thick. I can hear trees just breaking and falling everywhere. Probably stay out of the woods today till later or whatever. I don't know. It's a mess. No power, what do you gotta do? You gotta start up the cat. Just trying to check on some lines out in this field. Just want to show that, you know, it really is a 1/2 inch thick. It's insane. It's a mess. Just one incident after another, just like this. Just so much stuff down. Wish this was an April Fool's, but April 1st in the middle of the woods. Little yellow flowers coming up. Time is limited. Down here, watched out the pump station. Kind of scary. It's thunder and lightning. Yeah, April 4th. Got a little snow on the ground. But it's thunder and lightning because there's a heat wave coming in. Just never know. What is that? Weird. Gross. April 9th here in the top of Shrewsbury, and we got a couple inches of fresh snow. Just checking on pumps. Hopefully a little season extension for a few days here. April 11th, it is snowing ever so slightly, and maybe hard to see, but the tank is pretty full, about 2,200. So we'll take that. April 12th, another snowstorm. Just hauling some sap here on some slippery roads. It's a never-ending winter. April 14th, still getting sap, but these little guys are out. Little yellow flowers. April 17th, came up to the upper lot here to get some sap. really isn't any sap because we're frozen solid. So yeah, be interested to see what happens today. Vacuum pump still plugging along, running at low RPMs, doing okay, holding in there. Sap doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's no milkier than it was a week ago. Pump this out, but it is frozen. So we are gonna hold on to our hats and see what happens today. Pump's running low, it's matched. I don't know, see what happens. That right there is natural pan cleaner. Tank never gets so shiny. And the season sap. Well, there's the last couple days in April. We ended on Friday. Good Friday, so I guess it was good. 1053 unofficially gallons anyways, and then if you add in what I canned, it puts us at about 10,100, or 10,100 plus actually what I canned. So it's about 6.2 pounds for the year. So overall, not terrible. We'll take it. But yeah, sugar house is all cleaned up, and just getting some taps pulled. See something. Well, it's official. The 2025 season has come to an end as I am on the roof closing the captive evaporator. It is over.